It's 10:05 on Monday, the 5th of December. Got my Oklahoma State shirt on, sweatshirt, warm. Pistol Pete, Oklahoma State. I didn't go to Oklahoma State because of the mascot Pete, Pistol Pete. You know what? Purdue Pete, same name, Pete, mascots. Has nothing to do with me going to either of those schools. Coincidences are everywhere, but studied mechanical engineering at Oklahoma State. Offered a scholarship, went, didn't get it. In the Beta Theta Pi fraternity, lots of hazing. Screwed up my grade point, so what? I don't care. I didn't get the grade point to get a scholarship. I became a Beta and changed the 4 years in Stillwater for me, but doesn't change 96% on the ACT. Doesn't change the fact that about 90% flunked out the first semester of engineering. Maybe 10 out of 1,000 graduated in 4 years with my degree, so that's all the same. So, did I make a 4.0 grade point? No. Did I do good? Did good enough to graduate. 4 years. That's pretty damn great. So, you're no different than everybody else. Went to the Beta Theta Pi Christmas brunch the other day. Nice deal at the Carriage Club. People I've known over the years from that group. I don't think there's anybody else there from Oklahoma State besides me. I don't know. Some people I've known through my dad, family. His law firm seems to have quite a few people there. His old law firm. Some of them said they knew him or knew his name. I mentioned a couple of people I remembered from that law firm with Dad. And said one guy, Carl Schmidt, he went to Harvard like Dad did. Somebody goes, he's still alive. I didn't argue with him because I don't recall for sure, but I thought he died, and I looked him up on the internet. His obituary's on the internet. He died how many years ago? I don't know what's going on sometimes with that group or any other group. Oklahoma State, Purdue. I haven't gone to Purdue for a while. Last time I went, they had a bartender tell me that I was not wanted. They didn't want me there, and I didn't feel like arguing or getting to an incident, so I got up and left. I'd been a treasurer, and during my time as treasurer, I'd had some legal issues, getting thrown jail, hospitals, whatever. Some of the people listed as managers of the stockbroker offices, I think, were Purdue Craner alumni. So they were involved with getting me thrown in jail and disrespecting me. And I doubt none of those could pass first semester of engineering at Oklahoma State, could they? They couldn't pass first semester. I said something about, they got a lot of young people there, and a lot of them had engineering majors. And some of you say, well, why don't you have pre-law or pre-med? And I said, well, you got quite a few engineering, Once you pass first semester of engineering, well, yeah, right. I think one person said something, agreeing with me. Didn't drive Uber this weekend. Busy doing other stuff, Christmas stuff, roommate stuff. Merrill Lynch, you owe me $1 trillion. Hand it to me. Smith Barney owes me $1 trillion. Payne Weber owes me $1 trillion. Owner's an owner, the law's the law. But then they're going to all have their own corporate cultures, their corporate culture. Like the frats have cultures. And, well, hazing technically was illegal in school. A lot of illegal things happen. So I've been called a big bad beta before while I was in jail and taunted and everything else. I was beta. Did you graduate from kindergarten yet? Did you pass first semester of engineering at Oklahoma State yet? No. That's why I have to get $1 billion a month. Because these punks said my degrees don't matter in the job interview and had me arrested for trespassing. Merrill Lynch started it. Payne Weber and Smith Barney continued it. You know, one time Dad said it's all by Smith Barney. But he was such a lunatic, lying, gossiping idiot. I don't know. He had no credibility whatsoever on anything, and I don't know who the fuck he was. He was a self-proclaimed murderer and identity thief, and I believe that's what it was. And I believe there may be other people at the beta things and other things who are frauds, identity thieves, and some of the people don't know everybody there, you know. I mean, people can slip into those things, and not everybody knows everybody else, you know. I'm George A. Croft III. I'm supposed to get $5 billion a year paycheck. That's the minimum wage. For me, with my degrees and test score, GMAT 93%. And all the punks who have disrespected me need to be shot. Their assets confiscated, liquidated, handed to me. And their companies involved. The companies owe me $1 trillion each.